had Jairus help me with it and still didn't find it.
Okay. Jason, I'm assuming you can hear me now. Let's talk about the email.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question we know is donuts. It is out there. You can find it very easily. The time it took to get there. Okay. For the email, it's like the second to last question.
Mhm.
If you put in something other than numbers, it's going to mark it wrong. So if you did that, let me know. Like he put in 15 seconds.
I use correct pronunciation, sir. I use.
So how many times in seconds? You just put in 15. We would have been good. So Japan was 864.
Actually, 870.
870.
I had 860.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a long time. But here's what I'll do for you. Under the assignments thing, there'll be a lab 1 redo, and here's the way I do this. I'll split the difference with you. So in other words, if you got a 50 and do what I'm going to tell you to do, you can get a 75. Understand? So whatever you got subtracted, I'll give you 50% of it back. But here's what I want you to do. For every place it went through, every public IP, I want to know it went from here to here, and I want to know, something about the domain. I mean, the technical contact, just something that I know at least you looked up the number, you found out something about it for each hop. So if you're emailing, I know, Sarah, didn't yours only have 2 places? So you're awesome. You're great. But the Japan one went to like 5 places.
And it's hard to find them.
Yes, they are. And I did give her credit on one because I found it, even where it's, well, it's in Japan. Okay. Did you find the actual word, what were we looking for?
Like
Registration officer?
OCN dot.
But when I asked for the zip code, I asked for registration.
Officer. Registration officer.
I found it the other day, and we couldn't get into that one site, so I don't know if it messed up, but so I might, depending on what you submit there, I might give you something on that one. But if you have any other questions about it, come and see me. I would rather you do it before class rather than after class, because then I got to stay here all night. I don't like that. So, yeah, I can always adjust them as needed. But what I want you to tell me is you started here and it went here. Whatever information you can get me about, whatever the IP is or whatever, then it went from here to here. So basically, each received line, you're pretty much going to tell me something. Make sense?
There's a spot to put that in.
There's going to be a Dropbox for it. It's now called assignments. It's already there. I just got to unhide it. You have until Monday at 11:59 or 11:30. You got a week to fix that. Okay? Everybody know what you got to do? Okay, but if you want to know about particular ones, come and see me. I'll talk to them about it. I talked to them today.
So with that makeup assignment, will there be more specific questions like that, or are you just putting in like a Word document?
Oh, and you're putting in a Word document.
Okay.
I'm not even writing this down. So if people don't listen to this recording, they're not even going to know.
Gotcha.
Okay? So
we just have something up with a lot of information.
yeah, just type a Word document in it and say it started at couchsurfing.com, which is connected through Amazon Web Services or whatever. Who had Couchsurfing? You did. Didn't you have Couchsurfing?
No, it was the Apple one that went to Russia. So
Who had Couchsurfing? Somebody had.
I had the Amazon AWS.
So I think Couchsurfing went through AWS. So that's what I would put. I would put couchsurfing.com connected through AWS at this IP address, and tell me something about Amazon so I know at least you looked it up. Then it went from here to here. Now, you had the one that went through Russia. That one was a little tricky.
Yep.
Because on the first receivable from line, it says it received from here by mail2.ccl.ru. That's the second public address. The next received from, the names don't match. That one is actually at mail.ccl.ru. So the second line is the third public address. If you look at it, it's true. I showed it to you.
What if you had some right and I went to tutoring and they told you they were wrong?
Beat them up.
it's their fault.
But you can get 50% back. And I tell you, there's one assignment won't kill you. But the whole point was email is a very tough thing to figure out. You bet you never knew that was that much involved in email. Yeah, there's tons of stuff there. You do have to do something along that line on the test. It's not difficult. remember exactly. It was Sunday. I don't remember what it was. Okay, on email. Everybody go with that? So you get a 50% return on your deduction just by telling me where it went. Sound good? All right. So that's all for the email one. Okay, stop recording.